welcome to Sultan of Spirit. My name is Zelda, and today I'm going to do the weekly love reading for Leos. How are Leos doing? I hope y'all doing good. Let's see what you have been dealing with, Leo, and what's approaching you, what energies are approaching you this week, well, until April 8th. When it comes to your love life and love connections, and what messages does the universe have for you about your love life. By the way, I'm also Leo, so looking forward to this reading. Let's get to it. Let's begin. First flying card. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. So, sorry, I was just like trying to understand the full picture here. But yeah, the first card that showed up, basically the central energy influencing you or that you're dealing with, is the Knight of Cups in reverse. So you're either you or the person you're dealing with, you're not like, or it could be mutual, you're not really offering anything emotional right now. No love, no healing, no compassion, no caring. You're not offering any love, or they're not. Take it as it resonates, but it could also be mutual, since it's the central energy, but it's definitely influencing you. So you're waiting around. You're waiting around, Leo. I have the Three of Wands along with the Four of Swords in the reverse. So you see how this guy is just like waiting around. You could be making plans about the future. You could be assessing what's ahead of you, analyzing, your future path, and also what situations you have to deal with. You're not really allowing yourself to heal whatever you dealt with in the past. Like, I see that there needs to be some healing happening, but instead you're stuck in this, or you're dealing with this restless energy. You're having a difficult time just, calming down. You feel pretty restless, and it's like waiting around and making plans for the future. It could also be that for some of you Leos, that you and your person have some distance between you two. But yeah, and in any case, the person you're dealing with, their energy showed up as the Nine of Swords along with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Ooh, they are not happy. They are not feeling confident. They're not feeling passionate. They're either very unhealthy right now, or they're feeling insecure. It's like they are miserable, they're sad, or they're anxious and worried. There might be some regrets. They might be dealing with some, insomnia due to overthinking and worrying, bad dreams, whatever the case may be. They're just not in a good place. They're not about to be in a good place. And it's just they're not feeling confident. They're feeling pretty insecure. If they do have for some of you Leos, if they do have a more controlling behavior or impulsive behavior, like overly like domineering, like a bad fire sign vibe, whether they're a fire sign or not. It's due to a lot of insecurities or fears, anxieties, worries, maybe even regrets. They're just not feeling good at all. So take it as it resonates. But in any case, they're just not in a good place right now, whether you're on talking terms or not. But for you, Leo, I have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse along with the Eight of Swords in reverse. It seems like for some of you, you're dealing with a situation. It was like a major change, or it is a major change if you're going through it right now or you're about to. It's like a misfortunate event, an unfortunate event, but it was a major change, and it was very eye-opening. It's like you took off those blindfolds, and now you can actually see what the situation is or the person is for what they are or what it is. That you see the reality of the situation, basically, a clearer, a more clarity about the situation, especially if part of this, like blindfolds, part of this, like not seeing the full picture or for seeing it for what it is, could have also been the result of your thinking, like anxieties, or it could be mental blockage. Your own thoughts might have gotten in your own way, and you might have saw what you wanted to, or focused on one thing too much and neglected to see the other side of the situation. But in any case, it's like a shift happened, and it felt like, or is going to feel like, or is feeling like it's like misfortune, but it's really eye-opening, so necessary. And for others of you, it's like you're avoiding a major change, a shift in events, like an end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new. Like you're clinging, and you're waiting around, and you're being restless. You're not allowing yourself to heal, and you're just not able to really go through with this change right now. You're avoiding it or fighting it, and that's due to a lot of fears you might have or problems you might have, like dealing with this shift and change in the situation, usually dealing with your own thoughts and fears and worries and overthinking, whatever it may be. For your person's energy, I have the Ten of Cups along with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So there might have been this is very odd. It's like they feel that's very interesting. They feel like happy. Could have been an illusion of happiness. Could have been that where they or could be that they're putting on an illusion of being happy. Or for some of you, this person might be happy with someone elsewhere that you didn't know about, but you are finding out about. It's like something that was kept in a secret or something that was done behind your back. It's like coming to the light, and it's involving their happiness with other people. So and for others of you, if this isn't the case, if you're not dealing with a third party situation, then your person, I think, had some, like they were lying to themselves about your connection, your relationship, or your situation together. Like they were lying to themselves about it. They weren't really honest either with you or themselves. And they're going to come to a point where these lies, this self-deceit they have going on is going to come down crashing, and they're going to actually see the situation for what it is, that they actually have or had this happy fulfillment with you, or at least the potential that there was a possibility or of this for this happiness, or if maybe it really was for some of you, like that you were actually together happy. But in any case, like they come to a realization that, yeah, you offer them emotional fulfillment, and they stop lying to themselves about it. So I think for a lot of you Leos, you were dealing with somebody who lied to themselves about you and their emotions for you, or like your true connection together. In your energy, Leo is showing up as the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. Nice! So you're following your intuition. You're getting in touch with your divine feminine. Whether you're a male or female, we all have feminine and masculine energy within us. Yin and yang. But in any case, you're following your intuition, and I think that you're putting value putting value on stability, on prosperity, on trust, on financial security, material security, stability. Did I say that already? But yeah, it's just like tangible comfort and nurturing. Some of you might be nurturing yourselves, like physically, taking care of yourselves. But in any case, I think that you're going to be in a really good place, especially when you let your intuition lead you through this. It's going to take you to stability. The individual you're dealing with, I have the Strength card, your card, Leo, but this is showing up as their energy. So I have the Strength card along with the Eight of Wands in reverse. This dude, this person is very like stubborn. Whether they're female or male, take it as resonates. But they're I think they're like, or for some of you, they might be really taking care of themselves as well, and not really wanting to communicate with you or move towards you. It's like they're stagnant. They're at a stop. They're not really doing much. At least not when it comes to you. No communication or forward movement or action. But they're standing pretty strong where they are, and they feel confident. And it seems like they're more so focused on themselves, taming the beast within. So it could also be ego, whatever they want, they're like focusing on that. But yeah, I think that they're just not really communicating with you, or they won't be. Or it might be some problems with inaction. Which takes us to this card, which is very interesting because it's like almost the opposite of the Eight of Wands in reverse. It's like the Nine of Wands, so there is going to be movement, and it's going to be fast movement. Could be you or them. I think it's more so them though, but it could be, take it as it resonates. It could be any of you, but I do think that it's more so them. After a period of inaction or silence, after tending to themselves and building strength and confidence, they're going to move forward towards you. They're going to it's not even just contacting. I think it's like action, because this is fire. It's putting in some effort. It's like some fire energy, some interest, some passion. So it's not just words. So I think they're going to move towards you, Leo. Let's see what else is happening in your love lives. And let's see what energies are going to approach you, Leo, this week, until April 8th. And what else does the universe want you to know about your love connection? The moon, baby. I don't like that. That's the central energy influencing you. Some of you are definitely dealing with third-party situation. Now, third-party situation could be where you or your person is involved with someone else, but it could also be that either you or your person is not like necessarily involved, but they're influenced by another person. Other person's words, actions, or whatever, opinions could have a very strong effect on your person or you. So when I say third party, take it as it resonates. Could be either case. All right. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, the central energy influencing you or you're working with or dealing with, Leo, is the moon card. So it could be manipulation. You see how the moon is controlling these people like puppets? So it could be manipulation you're dealing with, a situation where there's manipulation involved. Could also be secrets, mystery involved. Like I said, manipulation, things being done in the dark when you're not aware. Could be lies, could be betrayals, but it's mostly like mysterious things that are happening in the dark. But yeah, my advice is like listen to your intuition, especially when the moon card is involved with the mystery and the secrets and the deceit and stuff. You need I think that the best way to handle that is to let your intuition take over and guide you, because the moon also is connected to the intuition. So that's like the healthy side of it. But yeah, anyways. For you, Leo, I have the Three of Pentacles along with the Hierophant in reverse. Again, some of you are involved in a third-party situation with the three and the moon, and then I had the other three in the previous spread with the other deck. But in any case, I think that you're not really feeling like in a committing mood right now. You don't really feel like committing. You don't really feel like following the rules. You don't feel like submitting. Definitely not. You don't feel like being conventional. You want to do things different. Some of you, I think, want to work on your own money and material security, address your tangible needs, and find people that will work with you for this to reach this goal. But yeah, for some of you who are dealing with a third-party situation, the reason it's just not working, that there is no commitment, is because there's like 3 cooks in the kitchen when there's supposed to be 2. So there is no commitment. Hierophant is like the priest that marries people and stuff too. So it's like when that's in reverse, there's like no commitment or trouble with it. But it could also be that you're You want to collaborate with or work with people that are completely different than what you're used to. You might have gone into situations that you're not really familiar with, that you um, think that you might not have a whole lot of knowledge or clarity about, and you need help from people, from friends or support system. But uh, your person, I think, is spying on you, Leo. I'm saying that because I have the moon card here that I showed you, but on their energy, your person's energy, I have the page of swords, immature communication, and then I have the chariot in reverse. So it's like either there's like communication, but it's very little and very immature, very controlled, and but there's like no action, no effort on their part. The chariot in reverse is like either like it's stagnation, there's no movement. There might be like they're spying on you, but they're not making a move. Because they're like hiding under the darkness of the moon. Like they're keeping themselves in the dark, not letting you know much. Or it could be that for some of you Leos, that this person communicates with you about the problems in this relationship or connection, the failures, the issues, the parts where there's just like no growth, no movement, no success. But yeah, in any case, the communication is very immature, very controlled. Watch out for it. With the moon card, there could be deceit involved as well. So for you, Leo, I have the Six of Pentacles along with, in reverse, along with the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of pentacles on your side. That's what I'm thinking, that a lot of you are actually working on your material security and prosperity. So there's like opportunity for tangible growth, for money. Some of you could actually have a new job offer or have started a new job. But right now, you're not really in a giving mood. Some of you might have like debt issue or like you have money problems, and so you're really focused on that, on solving those money problems. And for others of you, though, it's like you're just not in a really giving mood right now. There's like either you feel like there's no equal give and take in this situation, this relationship, or partnership, or it's just like, yeah, some of you feel like there's no equal give and take, so you're just not giving either. And for others of you, you just, regardless, don't feel like offering anything to this person. You're keeping to yourself and focusing on your own tangible opportunities, whatever that may be for you, Leo. It'll be something different for a lot of you, but for most of you, it's going to be involving something tangible. And I have, for their energy, for your person's energy, I have the Nine of Wands along with the World in reverse. They don't want this to end. They don't want it to end. They might be defensive. They might feel tired or, like I said, defensive, on edge. But it's like, still they have grit, right? It's like taking a breather before you go climb up these stairs. You just feel tired. You need to rest. Then you'll keep on going. So I think it's grit. So for a lot of you, I think they don't want this to end. So they might be kind of waiting around, even though in a defensive way. But they really are fighting this massive change you guys are about to go through or are going through. Major ending and a new beginning in your lives. It's like they're avoiding it. Yeah, I really think that's what that is. And And I also have the Justice card for you, Leo, along with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So I think that you really think that in order for things to be just, there needs to be trust and effort put in. But I don't think that's possible. It's just like in a practical sense, it's just not going to work. At least right now, it's not. Justice demands right now this entire situation come to a stop. Like Knight of Pentacles is not moving at all. It's a stagnant situation, a stalemate. But whatever the case, it's like karma. It's like what needs to be. It's justice. It's just no practical way this is going to work right now. It's just, it needs to stop for some reason. The universe wants it to stop. So you need to allow that, or they need to allow that since they're having trouble with this major change. But yeah, I think you really need to focus on your money and your own tangible needs, your physical needs and well-being, your money, maybe your kids if you have kids. You need to like focus on yourself because there's like some sort of illusion going on still. And for their energy, I have the Five of Pentacles along with the Judgment card. So I think that they're going to want to come back. So for a lot of you, I think this individual you may not be in contact with, or you're in contact with them, but it's like very little, very controlled, very immature. And so I think, especially if they've been left out, if you guys had some sort of a break or something, they're going to want to come back from outside from the cold and come back into the connection to the relationship, because they're going to make, it's like they're going through like an awakening moment, gaining clarity, and make a very strong decision to come back out from the cold and enter your connection again. So this was your weekly love reading, Leo. I hope it did resonate with you. If it did resonate with you in any kind of way, like the video for me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before leaving. Thank you for watching the video. I'll see you guys soon again. Take care. Bye-bye.